Sunday, back in Bristol for various reasons. Back here because hopefully things are starting to open up again. Back here, so maybe going to some open water swimming, which I'll later get onto. Everything, so it needs to be back in here. Obviously, as you can see, wherever I go, my bike ends up probably near me somewhere, just so I can keep training. But yeah, the weather's so good today, guys. I want you to get out and about. I want you to go for a run. I want you to go for even a swim. I want you to even go for a cycle, which would be great. Make sure when we're doing all these exercises, say that you have enough water, that you know your route, and you're not overstretching yourself in this kind of heat. Don't expect to be putting sort of really massive efforts and just feeling fine. You need to make sure you replenish yourself with a lot of water, isotonic drinks, and some decent food down you as well. Okay. In terms of the exercise, what we want you to do today, I want you to go back and look at Oscar's agility video, which I'll put on the link with you, or I want you to go back and also look at my isometric exercises. And with that, I want you to just increase. I want you to increase and decrease, up to you, on the individual exercises and what you want to do on them. I want you to have a look at all of them, and if you can incorporate them into even a run as well, that would be fantastic. So if you've got a local area or you've got a little route around your house, run, exercise, just getting all of it done. That would be fantastic. Other than that as well, guys, so as we know, Boris' government has sort of said that we can do 6 people meeting together, which is fantastic, which is also lifting restrictions off of some certain activities that we can go do, and other places are starting to reopen, fully sort of getting a little bit of normality, but never fully there, is looking at open water swimming. Obviously, I think this is going to be the closest thing that we can possibly get to than a pool. But there's lots of things I want you to make sure that you know before going into an open water lake, sea, or marina lake, or even a river. There's some few tips which I'm going to put on the thing here. It talks about sort of what you need and what you need to look for. It has a bit about safety, but guys, try and stick to places that people are already currently sort of swimming in. Don't just sort of go down your local sort of field and think, that's a river, I'm just going to jump in that, because it's completely unknown to you. So best places around Bristol, go to the Triathlon Centre, there's Clevedon Marina Lake, and I think Vobster Swimming Quarry are looking to reopen soonish. They're just getting in precautions so they can keep all the social distancing rules open. Those are the 3 sort of top ones for me in terms of swimming. There's also the Cotswold Outdoor Centre as well. I believe one of their lakes open to swim in as well. But yeah, I want you to make sure you have a little look at the tips and everything that you need to be looking at for that. Guys, main things that they'll be talking about, maybe even a wetsuit, maybe in a tow float. And also knowing your area and knowing that there's someone there watching or with you in the water, and knowing that actually you're confident enough to do it. As such, it's that feeling of jumping into the water just before a session, knowing that it's going to be cold. Imagine that, but probably about 5 times worse. It's colder. Okay, water is starting to heat up a little bit due to the lovely weather, but it's still open aired water with no heating in and chlorine, so do count for as soon as you jump in that it is going to be a bit colder, maybe even salty, or fresh. It's not going to have that chlorine sort of smell, taste to it. Guys, good little tip and trick, which sometimes they won't mention, is a can of Diet Coke or even just Coca-Cola after, as obviously when we're swimming, mouth, water can get into our obviously digestive tract, everything like that. What Coca-Cola is great at doing is basically killing off everything, because it is so sugary and strong. It's not the ideal recovery, but it does help your digestive system break down anything that sort of shouldn't really be there, sort of get it back out in a way, So here's a little sort of little trick that people in open water swimmers do is having, let's say, a can of Coke after, just due to its nature of what it is as a drink, is quite good just to make sure that you're not getting an upset stomach or having to sit on the toilet for the next 2 days as such. Other than that, guys, go have a little look at these videos. Go back to Oscar's agility session or the isometric session, and I want you to mix them up a little bit. Those would be some really good ones today. But other than that, watch these 2 videos that are going to be in the link as well. Just on tips and tricks on open water, as I know lots of you are going out there now and having some fun. But other than that, guys, have a good day. Get a running, get a cycling, get a swimming today. It's lovely weather. And we'll see you all later on in the Zoom session for our workout with everybody. So me, Joel and Kirsty will be leading that. See you guys there. Thanks.